Hey YouTube, how's it going? It has been such a long time since I have come onto this platform, and I've been really trying to figure out like what is it that I really want to say on YouTube. And it was one reason I don't want that like there's one reason why I didn't really or why I stopped coming on YouTube, which I kind of regret now looking back. Here, let me open the curtain so I can get more light. There we go. That works. So, but in the meantime, I was also doing things like going back to school again, getting a second master's degree that I have no idea how I'm going to incorporate yet. And just kind of like brainstorming, trying to figure out what it is that I really want to push out to everyone on YouTube. I also got married, in case you didn't catch that. I did get married on July 30th. So just all of these things I've been thinking of, just trying to figure out, how to come back on YouTube and where to begin. So I think primarily, one of the main messages that I want to incorporate back into my channel is education. And I've been searching, not searching, but I've been looking inside for what my passion is, what my purpose is in this life here on this earth. And a few things popped up. What really makes me feel authentic, and what authentic message could I give to the YouTube community? And the first message that I could give to the YouTube community is actually one that I have been grateful to receive, and that's just the ability to continuously learn. So I want to give that back to the YouTube community and to the community as a whole in the world in the form of teaching. And with that being said, you wonder like, well, what would I teach, or what do you want to teach? And there's several things. I'm kind of a jack of all trades, master of none, as it were. But some of the things that, excuse me, some of the things that really resonate with me is the idea of love, for one. And that is one thing that I would like to teach to all, because so many of us think we have an idea of what love is and what love can be, but we really don't have a true idea or sense of what love is spiritually and what love means spiritually. And so that's one thing that I think I'll look to bring to the community. Another thing that I look to teach is actually what I do in my career. And by trade, or by career, I am a property manager. And there are so many of us who go out, we rent properties, we really don't know what our lease says, we really don't know what the lease means, we really have a lot of questions, a lot of issues on how to get out of a lease, or can you get out of a lease, that could be addressed and should be addressed. And I've been fortunate enough to work in the affordable housing population, which means lower income, um, the lower income housing population, and that is very much so an area that I would like to speak to and continue to educate in, because just because you're on Section 8 now does not mean you have to be on Section 8 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and it does not mean that your children have to be on Section 8 either. So that's one thing that I would also like to incorporate here on my channel. And then the last thing is I want to bring to you, and I'm thinking about maybe either doing another channel with this, or just bringing it in on to this channel, or transforming this channel into this. But I have a book club. I started a book club on Facebook, and it's called Yana's Bookshelf. And I started this out of an idea to begin a blog site, or kind of a website, and I really haven't been able to put that together like in my head yet. But I did start the book club online, and we did read two books so far. We're on the second book. This is the second book we're reading, A Deeper Love Inside by Sister Soldier. This is the stupid screensaver. So this is the sequel to The Coldest Winter Ever. And if you have read any of her other books, you would know that there's two other books that she has. Um, there is, let me see if they have the titles in here. I have the other two. Um, so there's Midnight, A Gangster Love Story, and then there's another book called Midnight and the Meaning of Love. So there's four of these books kind of like all intertwined within one another. And so this is the book that I'm reading now. The other book that I read was called The Powder Necklace. That was the other book. And if I remember to get that book, I'll bring it over one and share it with you. And actually, maybe I'll just do a review on it, just so, you know, if any folks are interested in reading that book, they can do so. So I'll actually do a review on this book when I'm done reading it. So you can expect to see that here. And I'm going to do reviews, or I'm going to update on the next book that I will be reading. And if you're interested in reading with me or joining the Facebook group, you can absolutely do that. What I don't know is if I'm going to continue reading nonfiction. Nonfiction, no, fiction. This is a fiction. So I don't know if I'm going to continue reading fiction. Um, I have thought about transitioning into some nonfiction books, and I know for a fact that I will read some self-help, some actual nonfiction books, and the group is open to whomever. If you want to read, you can read. I'm going to read anyway, so that's just how I roll. So that's that. So with that being said, thank you for welcoming me back, YouTube. Thank you for the subscribers that are still with me and still watching this video today. And thank you for those who have continued to watching videos while I've been away. I still get a lot of comments on some of the older videos, and I've struggled with putting them down, putting them up, bringing them down, putting them back up. So they're up now. And with the exception of a couple of videos that I just found that really didn't represent how I feel now as a person, those videos have been taken down. But for the most part, most of my videos are still up and can be viewed. And thanks for watching. I hope that if you have any suggestions for me, and I know it's like kind of a stretch to say, well, if you have any suggestions, let me know what you want me to talk about, because I haven't really talked about anything that you know of. But if there is anything by way of love or by way of property management that you're interested in, any questions, any books that you really like that you think that I would enjoy reading, send that. Now I'm no makeup guru and I'm no hair guru. I'm not a beauty guru, even though I have like tons of makeup over there. I don't ever wear it. So I can't go on that realm. And yeah, so that's it. So again, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do so by clicking the button somewhere over here, there, somewhere. And I'll see you in the next video.